Yo, what's up, my pitch perfect people? Welcome back. It's your host Richie, and I'm here for another chat about Chels. It's been a minute since we've been running this segment. It's been a minute. I have been very inconsistent recently with uploads and videos, so I do want to apologize for that. But we are back. We are back. So, Chelsea, that's what we're here for. Best club in the world, you know what I mean? But Alright, so Chelsea, how Chelsea been doing? I'm just gonna do a quick review on the Arsenal game and just my thoughts on the whole month itself, and my thoughts on players, Maresca, and everything else. So let's start with the Arsenal game. I thought that game was pretty even. Both teams weren't at their best. There were chances here and there for both teams, but overall, I'd say, based on the overall balance of play, a draw was probably the right result. However, I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed. I did say I wanted minimum 8 points. I don't know how it's possible to get 8 points when I said we'd lose one of the games. Makes no sense, but sure, luck is what it is. I said I wanted 8 from 12, but realistically, it was 7 from 12 I wanted. So we needed that win. We didn't get that win. And Arsenal, team that's been in very, very poor form recently. Odegaard only just came back from injury there, and they've had an injury crisis of sorts. They were there for the taking, and we should be confident. Even though our run itself hasn't been great, unfortunately. But I was there like, you know what? We should be able to take them, especially at home. It would have been a great way to break our duck against Arsenal. We've won 1-7, I think, or something like that against Arsenal, which is embarrassing. Which is very, very embarrassing. So I was there like, this is the time to break that duck, to win, to break all these streaks. That streak at Anfield, that streak at Old Trafford, and that streak against Arsenal now. We weren't able to break it, which is very, very disappointing. We weren't able to break one of those streaks. But that being said, yes, I was annoyed at the game. There were things I thought we could have done better, things that should have been dealt with. Um, Especially Bozo Bob. Bozo Bob will be Mercy's downfall. I will get into that. But overall, over the balance play, draw was definitely the right result. Gusto should have had a goal earlier on. It's Mr. Free Header. Fafana should have scored. Then obviously Arsenal took the lead with Martinelli, and then Neto scored a screamer. Beautiful goal, beautiful finish. And I thought, you know what? I've talked about the Stamford Bridge crowd a lot on the channel, but I will give credit where it's due. They were fantastic yesterday. Yesterday, they were truly splendid. They were amazing. They were right with it from the off. They gave a raucous atmosphere, especially when the goal scored. The banging on the stands. That's that sound that needs to stay at Chelsea. Whether we move stadiums or not, it remains to be seen. But that has to be a staple at Chelsea now. What I do want to say is Cole Palmer. Um, Obviously has been very quiet recently, especially in these big games. But I think that's down to how Maresca set up the Chelsea team itself. And that is a criticism of Maresca that I would say. Because he's forcing this Gusto at right back thing. But it's not mainly a Gusto right back thing. It's leave Gusto play in the 10, the right 10 role. And that's what's letting us down. Because now you got Palmer having to play on the left-hand side, when we know Palmer exceeds better just being centrally in general, and if not centrally, playing off the right hand side a bit. But no, because we're forcing Gusto to do that, Palmer is now playing in positions where he's not naturally able to be more fluid or get himself involved in the game. And because obviously he has a better link up with Madueke or whatever, or right back like Gusto, if he's just overlapping or whatever, that would aid Palmer. But yeah, if it was someone like Reece James, I'd understand. But obviously, Reece James' body isn't capable of that either. Kukurea is capable of playing that role. So I don't know why we're not trying to do it with Kukurea, the left back, and trying to leave the right back, stay back in the defend. I don't understand. And then we have Palmer just doing his thing on the right hand side. I don't understand why Maresca's forcing it. So that's a criticism of mine now when it comes to Maresca. But I think overall he's done a pretty good job for the start of the season. I know this is just moving away from the ESO review a bit, but I do want to say I think Maresca has done a good job. We've had, I think there was a statistic there that was released. We have had the third hardest start this season compared to everyone else, especially compared to all the top 6 teams. or the teams fighting for that top four spot, which would be better. Um, we have had the third headed start. We've played four out of the five Big Six teams, and then we still got Aston Villa to come as well. So to say that we are third, Chelsea fans are downplaying the fact that we are third right now, which is a disgrace to me. I'm like, last season, you'd be like complaining that we're sixth. But now that we're third, it's but we're not far from 10th. Who cares? We're third, no? We're third and we're only 4 points behind Manchester City. And we played four of the five Big Six teams. So I think that's just stupid the way Chelsea fans are downplaying that. But I think Maresca for his first start, not first start, but his start at Chelsea, start at a big club, big job. I think he's done pretty well. Although do want to say we need to improve in these big games, and Maresca needs to get rid of the favoritism. I think Maresca tactically is a great. He's been okay. I won't say great. That's a bit going over the top, but he's a good manager so far tactically. He's shown us he's able to adapt, and he has certain things that work. But his favoritism and stubbornness, not tactically, but just with terms of players itself and their roles, I think he needs to drop that because that gusto at 10 favoritism needs to go. It needs to go. That Robert Sanchez starting goals stubbornness needs to go. The rotation of wingers, the way he rotates, he likes playing a winger Conference League and then never again at the weekend. That needs to go. I don't want to say Madueke favoritism because I like Madueke, but he's been poor recently, so I would say that favoritism might need to go. So Maresca just needs to pattern up on a couple things. But I think overall, considering the start we've had, if you told me we would be third heading into the final international break of the year, I would have bitten your hand off. I would have taken 100%. So yes, we will take that. Back to the Arsenal game. Yeah, as I was saying, Palmer left hand side 10 doesn't work. Good, he needs to readjust all of that. But then the Martinelli goal happens. Oh, you guys already know how much I don't like this Danny man. Bozo Bob Sanchez. I don't have much to say on him anymore because I've talked so much about him. He just pisses me off. Nothing more I can say. He just pisses me off. Like I don't have much more to say. He's just a terrible goalkeeper. That the positioning for the Martinelli goal, the near post was more open than a hooker's pussy. Like it was wider than a hooker's pussy, bro. Do you know what I mean, bro? Oh, he's so bad. He's so bad. He pisses me off. He's annoying. Just leave, man. Leave. Ben Roberts, you too, because you bring him in. How do you decide, yes, I'm going to spend 20 million? You were at the club as a goalkeeper coach and you saw this Donny fought a third choice behind Jason Steele and whoever it was at the time. And decided, yes, let me go to my new club, spend 20 million and get him in. And he's still ass. He's still ass. There was a tweet. Robert Sanchez can have a 10 out of 10 game, yeah? But that don't matter because he's still making a mistake. You go into games 1-0 down when you have Robert Sanchez in goals. Simple as that. That's all I can say. Honestly, I don't have enough time to rant on Robert Sanchez anymore. He just pisses me off. He's ass. Simple as that. But yeah, Martinelli scored, and then Neto wonder goal. But for that Neto goal to happen, the substitution of Enzo Fernandez coming on was crucial. Enzo Fernandez this past week has been splendid, has been superb. Just him playing this deep lying role and just having the freedom to create, the freedom to pass. And he's been aggressive in the tackles. He hasn't been getting bypassed like he would usually. And he's been very poor this season. Don't get me wrong. But I do like Enzo Fernandez. As much as I talk down on him, it's because I know the ability and talents that he does possess. And I do think the managers and the roles they've given him have let him down as well. But this past week, he's been playing in a role which suits him. He's playing like that deeper lying midfielder. And he's just been instructed to just do what Enzo does best. Just control the game. Just play it across. You're the one that decides the intensity of the game. And Enzo Fernandez did that in the Conference League. I know it's the Conference League. But he did that against Arsenal. Came on and started dictating and started getting himself stuck into tackles. And then he obviously got the assist for the Pedro Neto goal. So that's 4 assists now in the past week. And then Neto just runs onto the ball, one touch, bang, you know what I mean? One touch, bang, boom. Hey, Billy Wingrove would have been proud of that finish, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that was beautiful. And just seeing the passion Pedro Neto shows just brings a smile to my face, man. It brings a smile to my face. But them last 10 minutes pissed me off of the game. I'll be real. Because we had no control of the game after that. We started getting shaken up. Um, and Arsenal were just starting to control the game. We had a couple of chances. Mikel Merino and Leandro Trossard at the end. But yeah, overall, as I said, overall balance of play, I think a draw was a fair result. But also, Kai Havertz, yeah? Go suck your mom. How can you come back, team you won Champions League for, and just start doing all this shit, man? No wonder every player was onto you, bro. Even your own teammate. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say what teammate it is because he's facing allegations apparently. But even your own teammate, bro, was onto you just because of your whiny, stupid, irritating behavior. You see when that offside goal happened, I wanted to punch my screen. I think I didn't. I wanted to punch my screen. I was disappointed, man. I was disappointed. Thank God he was offside though, because he was shushing us. Boy, we gave you your career, bro. We gave you your career. You go over to rival and say, "Oh, no Chelsea player can get into this Arsenal team. Win a trophy with Arsenal." Yeah, you're busy, bro. Man said a guy like N'Golo Kante wouldn't get into this team. A guy like Tony Rudiger wouldn't get into this team. Prime Edu Mendu, he wouldn't get into this team, bro. Are you flipping crazy, bro? Even Chelsea Mason Mount will get into that team over Mikel Merino, bro. Go on, shut up, man. Shut up, bro. Honestly, so much waffle coming out of that guy. So he's so irritating. I hate that guy, man. I hate him. I hate him. I support him to the end. And 90% of Chelsea fan base support this guy to the end, and he wants to move like this. Wants to move like some Donny. He thinks he's the boss. Bro, you ain't no boss. We gave you your career. We gave you your trophies, bro. So yeah, go suck yourself, bizhead. But yeah, now I want to talk about the past month and how I feel about Chelsea. Um, After the international break, we won 1 game out of 4, although we're unbeaten in 3. Yeah, 1 win in 4, unbeaten in 3. That says it all. And if you look at the table, we have 4 draws. That is our letdown right now. Draws. Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, United. All 4 of those draws. That's what's letting us down right now. Because we can't seem to kill off games. We can't seem to. I won't even say it's a finishing problem. I feel like we just concede stupid goals, and that's what lets us down. We're just so dumb with our decision making. It grinds my gears, man. It grinds my gears. Just stupid goals conceded, and I won't even say it's finished. I think the only game that was realistically a finishing problem was the Nottingham Forest game. I don't know how we didn't win that game. But overall, I think performances have been decent. It's just certain personnel in certain roles, like I said, it's just what's letting us down, really. But overall, I think considering the start we've had, I'll take it. I will take it. Third place, 19 points. Just got to reduce the draws and start just killing off games. I think one. So now we have like international break, obviously. I looked at our fixtures, our Prem fixtures, heading into the New Year's, and I tweeted it yesterday on the Twitter. I go 4 most points we can lose is 4. We can't drop more than 4 points because all these games are extremely winnable. They are extremely winnable. There's no reason why we should drop more than 4 points. Honestly, I looked at our run, and we have Leicester win, Villa slightly scary, but we should be winning. They're not in great form. Southampton win. Spurs, bro, you already know, win. But they're the team that can drop points off us. That's the only team that realistically scare me properly. Brentford Slightly scary me low key because they've been very good this year, but we should win. Everton win, Fulham win, Ipswich win. If we drop more than 4 points from that run, embarrassing, shambolic, close down the club. Um, I think then heading into January, or if not January, next summer, a Tiger Man striker is needed. A striker that can just make runs in the box. Because these Pedro Neto, Mudryk, Madueke, Palmer, Reece James, even Gusto crosses that come in, and we don't have a striker there. Like, not even on a Nico Jackson team, but Nico Jackson ain't an aerial threat. Unlike John Duran, a Samuel Moradion, even Victor Oshiman, Victor Gyökeres. We just need a Tiger Man striker. That's all we need. Which is why I'm disappointed we didn't get one. But I won't be surprised if we're going for Liam Delap next summer, or even maybe even in January, and just just try get him in for summer or something. Yeah, but yeah, that's it pretty much from me. Just quick update on Chelsea and how I feel about our start, and obviously the review to the Arsenal game. Um, I do hope you did enjoy the video. Oh yeah, Conference League were amazing. Best club term in the world. Won your Champions League, won your Europa League. Conference League, best competition in the world. You know what I mean? Top of the league for that. Joao Felix is unbelievable in Conference League. He's the Conference League Messi, realistically. And Mudryk is the Conference League Ronaldo. You know what I mean? They ain't seen players like them. They ain't seen players like them. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I do appreciate the support. Make sure you watch Gunners Insight and Trappers Talks. Make sure you do watch the Football Talks episodes. Make sure you do follow all the socials and share the videos and likes. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. But until then, people, peace.